Ooh. All right. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Welcome back to What's the Channel, Rasha. We getting ready to do another treasure box reading for the overall collective. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Hey, y'all. Grand rising, grand evening, grand afternoon, rich rising, rich afternoon, rich evening. Okay. All right. So I'm finna be doing readings all day. I'm finna finish personals, and that's what today is planned. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Grand afternoon, grand rising. Let's see what's going on with the overall collective. Okay. What deck do y'all want me to use? I'm gonna let y'all pick the deck. Alien deck. Loyalty Over Love is playing in the background. Just came on by Finesse 2 times. All right. Gave them a helping hands and they turn around and done me dirty. And I was trying to keep it real. The potato game so dirty. You a real one. To some people that didn't deserve it, I gave them helping hands. See, I was trying to keep it real, but they gave the game some dirty. It feel good to be a real one. Damn, you was the loyal one when it comes to. Okay, so even though you are living on Earth, you are still a part of the Galactic Federation, right? As a god or a goddess, you are still part of the Galactic Federation. And you were the only one that stood by when it comes to like the laws, the agreement, what what your soul was a part of when it comes to helping, resurrect other gods and goddesses and pharaohs and people that are chosen when it comes to help involving and enlightening and taking part of creation. You stood by that. So you were the one that was loyal when everybody else actually switched up and changed. And even okay, so let's just say, like, let's say the different species, the Anunnakis, the reptilians, the greys, the mantises, the Pleiadians, the giants. When it comes to all them, and like even the elite, you were the one that actually stood on business. You was really the loyal one, is what I'm getting from this. So it's way bigger than just like your masculine and your family and your friends. It's like you were the one that was actually the loyal one when it comes overall. And that's the reason why you're getting ready to stand out more than anybody, or you're getting ready to be like shown. And you already have a lot of people that support you. You already have as gods and goddesses that are asleep here. There is people on this world that know that there is God and goddesses that are asleep on this earth and is walking hand in hand with human beings, and they're going to wake up. It's a part of Revelations. It's a part of that Bible. Maybe Revelations is not spoke about a lot like all the other chapters, because if y'all start paying attention, these preachers are teaching you the same shit every time, every year. They switch up a little bit of the scripture, or they switch it and put it on. It's the same shit, okay? But they don't talk about Revelations a lot, because Revelations is about, when Ra was talking about my children will wake up, and when they wake up, the cities and the lands will be burning and be fire. It will be fire everywhere. And it's just crazy right now that the United States is in this world, this world war. And I kept saying this on my channel. I was like, we getting ready to go through a world war. And I told y'all January 31st, there was a secret attack. I didn't know who was going to be involved with a secret attack, but it was us. And, and this is what's going on. So it's a lot of, what do you mean stop misquoting the Bible? So everybody, so have you read Revelations before? What does Revelation say? For the ones of y'all that do know the Bible and y'all know what's going on, what does Revelation say? Because a lot of people don't they skip over Revelations. What do you mean? It does say that in Revelations. The Bible has, you talking about misquoting shit. Tell them not to misquote the Mayet laws. That's what the fuck they've been doing with the fucking Bible. Let's be fucking real. It's a remake of the Mayet laws from the gods and the motherfucking goddesses. So if anybody requoted something, it's them motherfuckers when they created this motherfucking Bible and got your ass trapped in this bitch. Real talk. Let's talk about that. Okay, shit. No. The fuck? Okay, so I don't give a damn. You can get off this channel. See ya. I don't even know why people waste their time. They ain't got to watch shit. Like I said, they ain't got you ain't got to like shit that I say, but you will respect it. And it's getting ready to be heard. Okay. Yeah, most people had somebody else read the Bible to them. They ain't really read it to their motherfucking self. The majority of the people that's in this world, they have had their parents, they pastors, and they priests read it to them. They ain't read shit. When you sit back and you read that shit by yourself, especially when you read it from the back to the fucking front, that's a whole nother motherfucking story. Did you know that? And I keep going back to you failed. It says, in the beginning, create them in the image of us. Us is more than one person. So that means that was more than one God when they were sitting there talking about creating this earth and creating humans. And I just sit there and told you that there was there's gods and goddesses on this land that's walking humans because they are part of this evolution and they are part of this experience. And they the ones that got trapped in this bitch because again, you the only one that stood on business because they exiled your ass. So it is what it is. Just saying. Just saying. Pay attention. But you stood on business. Chosen Texas playing in the background. Back on my bullshit by Big X to plug. You could be back on your bullshit. I'm hearing that song by Ciroc, Black Magic. You want to test the God? Yeah, you want to test the God. That song. Flower of Life. You were part of the Flower of Life. You stood on book business. It says inspiration, awe, and dreams. Okay. So somebody can really have a dream that's getting okay. You want these damn. Somebody had to push I felt them push my motherfucking head. Let me go back and look at this shit. Hold on. Somebody up here pushing cards. Shit. Hurt my damn thumb. Shit. Y'all see how they push the motherfucking cards out of my hand? Y'all need to go back and watch that. Oh my goodness. Whoever here pushing cards. Okay. You see my whole hand go like this. This motherfucker push my whole fucking head. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Okay, what's the time stamp on this? Damn, can I look at the time stamp? Let me see. I need to make sure I pay attention to what the timestamp is on that. We on live. I can't see the timestamp. Okay, but all right. I need to make sure I go back and look at that. Okay. Damn, motherfucking to push my hoe. Who is you? Fucking. Oh shit! Like I said, oh, I'm gonna make sure they see me today. Superstar by Usher playing in the background. All right, so I was talking about the Nephilim. The Nephilims in Revelations 2, I think so. Okay, so we got Shadow Self. We have the, okay, so we got Bayes, Pisces. It says divine feminine, birthing, and fertility. Oh, here we go with this flower life and this baby shit. Your shadow side is in denial when it comes to this child. What? I just put that card in the treasure box. 15 or maybe 17 tarot readers is going to have a baby at the same time, or babies at the same time. I just put it in the fucking tarot in the box. Okay, so inspiration, if this happens, this is going to be great inspiration. It's going to be an it's going to be a dream that you saw that's getting ready to come true, or a prophecy that you saw that's getting ready to come true. You could still be in denial in it. You got projection, you got shame, and then it says divine feminine, birthing, and it says fertility. The number 29, 36, and 39 could be significant. Okay, fuck the wound card. Yes, the wound card. It's happening. Now he pushed the motherfucking cards. He, she, I don't know who you are yet, but push them out of the cards out of my hand for a reason. All right. And one of these kids gonna be tall than a motherfucker. Somebody gonna have a giant child. And you and this motherfucker could be short as fuck. And this child gonna be tall. Okay. Be baby. Okay. So yeah, time is finna happen. Okay, you got giant Nephilim, you got golden ratio. Yeah, this is gonna be a golden child. Giant. Somebody can have triplets, but they all different heights. Like it's gonna be like a ladder. Like they have one side of the pyramid going up. You understand like how a pyramid is like is it goes up like this? It's gonna be like if you were to put them laying down like this, it's like they're creating a pyramid with a height, and then like the other side like that. You see what I'm saying? Like their height is gonna be, if you have somebody could have triplets and their height is gonna be just like that. It's like they're creating a side of a pyramid. Like they the last three keys to whatever side that you have when it comes to this pyramid, you and this masculine. And it's something about this tall giant, this child that's like this giant energy is able to structure the other side to catch you and him. Like it's something like that. They're showing me something is specific about triplets. It could even be twins. Like you could have twins and then you're gonna have another baby after you have these twins. Like you're gonna get pregnant real fast after you have these twins. So it could be something like that. Somebody could have triplets, and then if it's not triplets, it's twins, and then you have these twins, and then like shit, right after you get healed from your vagina, if you have a natural birth and that shit gets sold up, y'all gonna get busy again and you pregnant again. Or it's gonna be like you have your C-section, you heal from your C-section within that 6 to whatever 8 weeks that you in that C-section month of not having sex, and then you have whatever, and y'all have kids, another child right after that. So, okay, it's that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, all right. A new perspective of something. Somebody is seeing a new perspective when it comes to this birthing this child or this birth. So you got infinity, internal, and it says past life. So whoever this is that you're having this child with, you had a past life with this person. Y'all have been stuck in this time warp that's getting ready to. I'm hearing pick up. Something's getting ready to pick up between you and this masculine. It's gonna happen fast. You got the 34th, the 31st, the 31st, the 34th, the 31st, and the 15th energy here. Okay. These could be ages, this could be dates, birthdays, okay, favorite numbers is what I'm hearing, okay. You have a natural beauty, okay. Yeah, look at family tree at the bottom of the deck. This is the family tree, life lessons. Oh my goodness, the Anunnaki. I said this in the last read. In the last reading, I said the Anunnaki wanted to be a part of this before the Greys did. Wow. 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 I fucking said that in the last reading. I said the Anunnaki want to be a part of this before the Greys do. The last of the Mohicans. They seeing this as the last of the Mohicans. And what could have been going on is like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. The Greys could have shafted something when it comes to the Anunnaki and the giants in a past life to put them in the position that they're in now. When the Greys had that contract with Eisenhower, the first thing that they did was time shift something that had to do with the giants and the Anunnaki so it could put them in the position that they're in now. Remember, the Greys are the ones that's able to shaft things, especially when it comes to doing time. They the first thing when the United States gave them the first go that they can do something, that was the first thing that they did. Now, did the United States know that they did this? I'm sure if John Kennedy said that there was already United if they John Kennedy said that's why they killed him because he went public on the news and he said that the government the White House has been overran by elite members and secret societies. They knew. They knew. Okay. They could also be a part of hiding the birth. Like they hit a could have hit they could have been the ones that was a part of it. Hiding Isis's birth. Because the Nephilim was in the Anunnaki. Both of them, yeah, in the Bible, taking the book of Enoch out. They was a part of taking the book of Enoch out. Because that part has it talks about both of them, which also would talk about them with the flying saucers. It would have talked about the second war that happened after when Lucifer and Uman Ra got into the first war. And then the second war was when the reptilians summoned the Greys to come in, and they were the ones that came in the flying saucers. That's why it's over here in this picture right here. Okay. And they helped defeat, we lost the second war. Second war was because Lucifer and Lilith did have the child, and Uman Ra's brother came from the other planet to try to destroy the baby. That's the time that everybody's losing, the story that everybody's losing. And the Greys was a part of making it be disappear, be caught in time. With them removing the book of Enoch, the book of Enoch talk about the Nephilim, and it talk about the Anunnaki, and that was the book in the Bible where it was supposed to help my people remember who they were, and they broke the contract when they removed it. Time misunderstood shy. It says controlling drama, and it says conflict of interest. Okay, a new perspective is being seen when it comes to something. Who is Lucifer? Lucifer is really Uman Ra's son, first lieutenant of a spaceship. Shit, he was a spaceship. AKA Jesus in they fucking story. That's the reason why L was before J. That's the reason why they got the same motherfucking birthday. But like I was going back to them rewriting the stories and changing shit and misinterpreting energy, giving you a language where they know how the letters change energy. It's a spell, it's a curse. They knew what the fuck they was doing on account of these motherfuckers. Okay, and the old Dracon reptilians. They knew what they was doing. Even these motherfuckers is still living till this day. Shapeshifted, creating laws. Because the reason why they wanted the child dead and it begin okay, the old Bible said before they created the King James Bible, the old Bible, it stated that how when Uman Ra was talking to Lucifer, he said, when you create this another race, because with aliens, think about aliens. Aliens only have sex with their race. Their race. That's how they keep their bloodline going together. You got an Anunnaki and Lilith is reptilian. They're not supposed to crossbreed. It goes off of the story of like think about the story of Star Wars with Luke and Darth Vader and Luke and the princess whatever. When they had that's like they took Lucifer's story, Lilith and Lucifer's story, and created a story, created a movie off of it. So think of uh him as being Darth Vader. Think of Darth Vader being as this person that fell evil on account of love and saving a child, saving his twins. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention, okay? They were not supposed to crossbreed. That was a big no-no. Lucifer was getting ready to create a whole new life with the reptilians. The Anunnaki and the reptilians came here, the giants, them three. Mine gold, mine these bracelets and shit, these stones and shit that we wearing and shit. And that's the reason why the miners and all this shit got you gonna start understanding why they got trapped in motherfucking caves and all that shit. All that shit was a fucking setup. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Okay. Was not supposed to breed. Was not supposed to breed. It was against the creeds of alien laws. It was against that. But we were way over here on Earth mining gold and was supposed to leave and go back. It didn't happen that way. The reptilians, while the pharaohs and the giants was up at the top building the pyramids, the reptilians was at the bottom digging. That's where the underworld, as below, so below, the layers. Pay attention. Lucifer, first lieutenant, fell in love with Lilith. That was not supposed to happen. It caused a war. In the Bible, at the old Bible, it said, and this is what it said in the old Bible, if you create with them, they will betray you. Don't give your sons and your daughters to them. They will betray you. It's because bloods, you have two different bloods that's mingling, that has never coexist with one another. Think about like underworld. So you're bringing two races together, two bloods together, and you don't know how they're not even supposed to be mating with one another. You don't even know how they're gonna exist. That's why people don't understand why. And I'm just being real when it comes to this. And it's nothing about being racist, but I'm just being real when it comes to this. People don't understand why when it comes to the Caucasians and the people that's my color, why they don't understand what's inside of them so deep that causes them to not like each other. It's a soul, it's a conflict of interest with one other in each other's soul because they were never supposed to coexist together. You when you start paying attention to all that stuff, you'll start understanding DNA activations. That's why there's different DNA activations that happen between different races. Now, if your ancestors came over here and they was part of the explorer and they came over here to these 55,000 copper color Indians that was superior and they $5 Indians took part of the $5 Indians and they co-created with these copper colored Indians, it helped create your bloodline to be stronger. There's white people to this day who say, "Yeah, I know my great grandmama and them was white, it was black." They'll tell you that. Changes to yes, right. Changes to the timelines. Changes to the timelines. They was involved with changing timelines to hide a birth. In the story of Isis and Ra, didn't Isis fucking kill Ra? Why did she kill him? To try to go do what? They said they've been lying like a motherfucker. Yes, they've been lying like a motherfucker. And the mantises been refereeing it the whole time. Residuals by Chris Brown is playing in the background. But we all got trapped here. That's not what you not understand. We all got trapped. It got. That's just like the beginning to where we are here. We're here now. We slaves. We're trapped because the reptilians grew up. The reptilians, the Anunnakis that went, that was loyal to Lucifer, went with Lucifer, created races. The Greys came over here because they needed another place to live, and they saw it as an opportunity for them to be able to coexist and create a life. Okay, so they took part of that. Okay, you had people that this is from way back then. So think where we are now. This should happen a long, 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 long. I can't even say enough longs, and my throat started getting dry. It's me saying the long times. This has happened a long time ago. Like we just here waking up, and you're getting the truth about what happened. Everything has already been done. We can't change none of this. They got us in a motherfucking dome in a bubble. They fucking just told us in our face that Jim Carrey is fucking dead and he created Truman, and like, come on now. Just saying. We are in a system, and they've been having control of this system for a long, 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 long time. Whole thing of creating life, the flower of life was created off of resurrecting Lucifer's soul. After that second war, that's the war when Ra split up the continent, broke it in half. When his brother came over here to try to kill, at that time, whenever his brother came over here, Ra had fell in love with the humans. He even started falling in love and started having kids. But we were stuck here because when they came in here, they put up a shield. There was a shield that was put up on here. Think about the only way that they can trap gods is by putting them in a prism. A prism, a circle, and it went from a prism to a motherfucking circle. Because now there ain't no way you can get out. Like, just think about with a square. With a square, there's four corners that you can bust through. With a circle, you can't bust through shit. If you really trying to put pressure somewhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? Think about the impact of them four corners if you trying to break through something compared to a circle. It's almost like they had it in the Hunger Games. Yeah. Yeah, when you speak, the only this check this out. The right one will be able to speak and tell the truth without being worried about getting retaliated on because it was already written for that person to wake up. Now, can they do anything to try to slow that person down and use the people that's around them and use other people that's in the secret societies and blackmail, all kinds of shit going on. You talking about every motherfucking crime that they possibly got in that courthouse they have done to you as you being that person that is the right one that's meant to wake up. They gonna use all them outside forces to try to slow you the fuck down. But what's meant to be is always going to be meant to be. Like I said, they can slow down time as much as they want to. But now they need you because they created something more fucked up now. It's not just us in this bitch. They got other motherfuckers trying to get in this bitch because they holding prisoners of other people's gods and goddesses from other motherfucking planets. Earth has become a slavery sanctuary for gods and goddesses and pharaohs and chosen people. And we held captive in this bitch. They lost. Alpha Dracons, they lost. So there's a right my wrongs. Yeah. So the giants, the grays, and the Anunnaki is getting ready to right their wrongs. and the mantises is getting ready to give them the free play to do it. They lost. There's a head alpha draconian person that's in the public that's supposed to pass away. And when this person falls, it's going to be it's like there's going to be a big change. So there's somebody that's big that's in the public that's an alpha dracon that's finna to fall. They finna pass away. Okay, big time cult leader, whoever this person is. All right, we got star seed at the bottom of the deck. We got a 5, we got 9, and we got a 3. So May the 31st, May the 15th, May the 29th, May the 9th, May the 3rd could be significant. September the 5th, September the 15th, uh, September the 29th, September the 3rd, March the 9th, March the 5th, March the 15th, March the 31st, March the 29th is significant. Okay. 5, 9, 3 could be significant. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. I took the kids, we went to eat dinner at Golden, I mean not Golden, that's what I know. Not we went to Cheddar's. Oh my god, me and Cheyenne got a chicken fried steak. That chicken fried steak was good, and I got leftovers right now, and I'm gonna eat the shit out of that. I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, that chicken fried steak is calling my name right now. I'm gonna finish that shit. It was so big. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. We got it. Lucifer set you up to have twins. This L at the bottom of this deck and this LU, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it as that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. What? Somebody said, "What's the chicken fried steak? What is that? Just a Texas thing? Is chicken fried steak just a Texas thing? Well, you don't know what a chicken fried steak. Do you have a Cheddar's? Do you have a restaurant called Cheddar's? You got a B Energy there, or not Cheddar's. Try Cotton Patch. Do you have Cotton Patch? Cotton Patch has a good chicken fried steak, but Cheddar's chicken fried steak is the best. Okay. Dang, an F, B, F, dang, an O. Maybe chicken fried steak is just the Texas thing. Never heard of those? Man, let me see. Is a chicken fried steak a Texas thing? Is a chicken fried steak a Texas thing? Yeah, it says it's considered as a cornerstone of Texas cuisine. What? So it's a flour. So you know like how a chicken fried chicken is, right? You know what a chicken fried chicken, that's chicken, but chicken fried steak is it's a beef. And it's like battered with this flour, and this flour is very seasoned and it's breaded. And let me just show you what it looked like. Hold on, let me show you what it looked like. I'm gonna do Cheddar's chicken fried steak. So chicken fried steak. So it's like this batter. So they have like this beef meat. All right. And then you put it in the flour, like you season your flour however you want your flour to be seasoned. And then you batter the meat inside of the flour and it has this crisp. And that crisp in the side of the crisp, there's the meat that's inside of the crisp. Oh my God. And oh, you don't know what a chicken fried steak is, man. Child, boy, you need to get you to Texas. Get to Texas and get you a chicken fried steak. Shit, with some mashed potatoes, a baked potato, green beans, or some broccoli and cheese, and casserole, and oh man, oh man. That's why I said after this reading, I'm definitely finna go eat. And white gravy, yeah, white gravy, or even if somebody has some brown gravy. I like to do both. Shit, I'm one of them motherfuckers. Give me both type of gravy. I mean, that's it on there. Oh yeah, deep fried steak. Yep, it's a deep fried steak. It's a thin cube steak. It's like a thin cube steak. A W. We got an E energy here. We got a P and we got a D. All right. You got a Q. You got an R, a U, and an N. Run. A C. I see pedo here. Run pedo. Um, Don. Okay, Ron. Okay. Cone could be significant. All right. Power, powder. All right. Punts. Okay. One, yeah. Down, yeah. Pond, yeah. Round. Friend could be significant, or fiend could be significant. Okay. Europe, yeah. Frown. Mm-hmm. Done, yeah. Okay. Quickly, okay. Quan. DC. All right. North Dakota. Bed. Fed. Okay. Red, few, best friend, yeah. Crown, wound, yeah. Uncle, okay. Uh-huh. Found, or founder, ponder, pound, okay. People, yeah, could be significant. Oak and oats, okay. Oat, okay. You have it there in Mississippi. Like I said, it has to be like a South thing. I didn't know. I thought a chicken fried steak was everywhere, baby. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. Y'all better go. Should y'all get y'all one? Ooh, man, them really one of them old fashioned kitchens that have some chicken fried, baby. Okay, get you go get you one. Dome, wreck, fun, poor, yeah. Pal, prison of war, yeah. Yeah, we a prison of war. Damn. And I'm sitting here talking about all the motherfucking wars. Prison of fucking war. The second fucking war. Restaurant, Pioneer, restaurant, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, Queen could be significant. Mm. Prisoners of war. The fucking second war. Graves was able to manipulate the time on how long we was gonna stay in this bitch. And they probably got overran by the motherfucking government. And that's probably why. Why am I hearing? Okay, so you know how when as Eisenhower signed those contracts, he allowed the Greys to be able to abduct as many humans as they wanted in touch and change of technology. Okay, so when they allowed that and those Greys start taking those places, the vampires got pissed the fuck off. And they start abducting people too. And created blood banks. So that part of Blade is a part of when they start creating. And see, I also feel I don't want to say this, but I feel like I need to say it now since they make me come out with this and say that. I was thinking about this. I said, so the people that die, they go to the vampires and they keep them, their bodies alive, like they do on the Blade. So they not really dead because you can't really die. But since they have this fake, oh, we die, and they and that's a way of them being able to harvest organs and harvest. Yeah, yeah. And remember, the vampires is Lilith's bloodline. They used to. Mm. And a mixture of like the alpha Dracons. Yep, they have to disappear and come back as someone else. Shapeshifters. That's what I was saying. Like, see it as okay. They went from shape shifting, like for the ones of y'all that have watched um Lovecraft County, and you know how old girl's sister got to change into that white woman, and how they was shape shifting them Palladians was shape shifting them motherfucking aliens right there was Palladians. Um they were shape shifting and he gave her that potion to allow her to be able to shift into that white woman. So how they skin was shedding, that's how it used to be back then. Now they are able with them being able to take in the blood and change, and now they can shapeshift like Mesquite off of X-Men or Morpheus. Together the world could be ours. Okay, so make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. They almost made me quit. And I hate you. Let you. Red bird. So something could be significant with a red bird. Oh shit! They made me see that. What book is that? What? Okay, there's a book and there's a movie or a TV series, and they talk about fucking red birds, like red bird being a messenger or something like that. What is that movie? Is it a movie or a book? And they're like the red bird is like a messenger. Puff Sky 2002, you getting ready to get kicked out. So I grabbed Redbird, right? And I put Redbird in the next card that come out after Redbird. You said show the motherfucking card. I'm just saying, this shit is crazy. Baby, this shit is crazy. Redbird, Mockingbird, what? I heard of the bluebird being happiness. She said, put it back, put it back. And I just sitting there was talking about they hiding the pregnancy. The fuck? Ah. That whole reading was about a fucking pregnancy. The fuck? I just had my baby. It was a cryptic pregnancy. See, look at that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. And then I remember I said denial. You in denial about this cryptic pregnancy. Mm, mm. She said she's 2 months now. I had a period and everything. Look, Queen 6772 said she was pregnant and didn't know until you went into labor. That's crazy. Smoke screen for something big. So there's been. So smoke screen for something big. It will all make sense in the end. Fort Worth, something could be significant with Fort Worth. Wishes he/she never tried to make you look bad. Mad because you work from home. So somebody could be mad that you work from home. Cryptic pregnancy. Redbird enjoys the chase. Death threats. So somebody could be making death threats. A male is about to be murdered by his friend. Male relative hurt divine feminine. Weekend creep. Cryptic pregnancy. Weekend creeped. I'm coming to get you to beat her ass. Fake marriage. Freemasons. So there could be some Freemasons in Fort Worth, Texas that could have been making death threats. Can't escape the thought of you. And they can't escape the thought of you because your ass really exists. And they thought their ass is going to win. It says never meant to hurt you, never meant to make you cry. Having sex in the studio. I don't want to play any more games. A sneaky male. You betrayed me, divine masculine. Somebody's getting ready to have unspoken words because there's a male that's getting ready to be killed by his friend. Everything is working in your favor. Lime. There's getting ready to be a police roundup. Someone is about to give in. People think you're hot and beautiful. White lies that have been told. So remember how somebody said they've been lying like a motherfucker. Yeah, white lies has been told and it's been unspoken words about it. It says baby daddy's niece, friend and family member hurt divine masculine and determined to have a victory. Police roundup, they could be determined to have a victory when it comes to something. Said my mom loves your videos. Tell your mom I said what's up. And thanks for the love and the support. I was say, tell your mom I said hi. That's what I heard in my head. All right. All right. So let's see what we got. Travantes flew out and wanted to fall in the flow. Okay. 2-6 by J. Cole is playing in the background. We have Yaya being reversed. Yaya could be a girl name or a boy name. Monique. Jazz. Galvin being reversed. Zeke being reversed. Reggie reversed. MacLeese reversed. Johnson changed the energy. King Taquarqua changed the energy. Bloom reversed. Oprah Winfrey changed the energy. Brian McKnight changed the energy. 2 B's back to back. Change your motherfucking energy. Oh, shit is finna to get real in this bitch. Oh, oh, oh. He gave you fucking twins? Oh, shit. He set you up for you to have fucking twins. His story set you up to have twins. K Michelle, Kimberly Michelle Pete, Aaliyah, Dupree, reverse, Hector, reverse, Messiah, reverse, Randy, spelled the boy name, or it could be a girl name, but reverse, Hamilton, Amaria, Amariana, Amoriana, reverse, Sean, Levon, reverse, Evans, Solomon, Heard, reverse, Lanny, Peggy, Patel, two P's back to back, Bruce, reverse, Joe, Westbrook's reverse, Vance, Selena, reverse spelled Salina, Merle spelled Merl, could be a girl name or boy name, reverse, Roderica, Rodrecia, reverse, Lucretia, reverse, Best being reverse, Eva, reverse, um, uh, Emerson, change energy, Fran, reverse, Bobby could be a girl name or boy name, reverse, Christina, Randy spelled the girl name and the boy name spelled, Randy spelled Randi, and Randy came out, Leroy, Miko, reverse, Nikita, reverse, Monef, reversed, two M's back to back. Ajima, reversed. Will Smith, reversed. Celine Dion, changing energy. Chester Bennington, changing energy. Two C's back to back. Edward, reversed. Colin, Randall, changing energy. Lady, changing energy. Felipe, Paul, reverse. Alisa, spelled Alyssa, reversed. Two A's back to back. Peanut could be a girl name or boy name. Two P's back to back. Terrence, spelled Terryn, reverse, could be a boy name or girl name. George, reverse. Brittany, reverse. Jace, two J's back to back. Jacayla, Christian, change energy. Two C's, three C's. Somebody's in Serpent King, Serpent Queen energy. Doors, reverse. And Kaz, reverse. Four C's back to back. Somebody in Serpent King, Serpent Queen energy. Think you're lonely now. Wait until tonight, girl. Shit finna change. They lost. Lucifer name coming out on the right side of his, well, right side, on the right side is correct. They said that's right. That's right. Right side of his energy, and it's a change of energy too. It's game time in this bitch. It's game time in this bitch. It will all make sense in the end. A male is about to be murdered by his friend. Wishes he slash she never tried to make you look bad. Someone is about to give in. White lies. Sneaky male. Unspoken words. Can't escape the thought of you. Fake marriage. Enjoys the chase. Smoke screens for something bigger. Police roundup. I don't want to play any more games. Redbird. Determined to having a victory. People think you're hot and beautiful. You betray me, divine masculine. Freemason. Death threats. Fort Worth. Baby daddy's niece. Everything is working out in your favor. Never meant to hurt you. Never meant to make you cry. Male relative hurt divine feminine. Mad because you work from home. Friend, family member hurt divine masculine. Lime, having sex in the studio. Weekend creep. And And then the last fucking card is cryptic pregnancy. Ain't this about to be? And there's a fucking C right there. Oh my goodness. Somebody getting ready to have twins. Twins or triplets. Twins or triplets. This is fucking crazy. They've been hiding this baby the whole time. It's been a part of this motherfucking prophecy. Woo, baby! I'm gonna go to. I'm done. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share.